2 years ago, I was stabbed. Is it not working? 2 years ago, I was stabbed in December by my ex-boyfriend. I spent a week in the hospital, and I had 76 stab wounds. I lost 2/3 of my blood, and I had a punctured lung. The doctors said I was a miracle to be alive, and a lot of people, including my mom, still say that today. And when I got out of the hospital, I was contacted by Wake, and they asked if I would like counseling or a court advocate, and I said, maybe I'm a court advocate, but I think I'm okay on the counseling part. I think I'm good. I was actually in counseling, and my counselor said, you're actually pretty fine. You're pretty good. You don't really need any counseling. So a couple weeks later, after I get out of the hospital, school starts after winter break. And I look to my mom and I say, I want to go back to school. She's like, what? I think that was the worst day for her, driving me back to school where I got stabbed. But when I left after a week, they gave me a pamphlet. I read what they were about, and I have a friend that works there, and she tells me what they're all about, and I thought to myself, I would like to help. My friend, she got me started on volunteer work. It was a lot of fun. It still is. I still volunteer there a lot. So I volunteer and I help, and my number one goal is to break the chain of violence and to stop domestic violence, and also to help others see the red flags of violence. Most of the number one flags are controlling, possessiveness, and stalking, which all three my ex-boyfriend did. 3 months before he stabbed me, I broke up with him, and supposedly that was the reason he stabbed me. Sorry, I get nervous up on stage.
You're doing great.
Yeah, sorry. My message and what I like to say to other people that might have had domestic violence is to never keep it cooped up. When I went back to school, I didn't want to stay home cooped up, and I didn't want to keep it inside and not really talk about it. I wanted to go back and actually face my fear and get over it on my own. When I did, I realized, wow, I could actually do this. Maybe I could help other people do this. The number one truth is that this could happen to anybody. This could happen to your niece, your daughter, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, your friend, or even your mom. And this could even also happen to guys. Basically my number one goal is to definitely end the chain of violence and help those that are in need. So, thank you.